In this tutorial, we're going to get down to business with FM Navigator. The tips found here will explain some of the ins and outs of the system. FM Navigator uses your basic icon and pull-down base navigation. You will find two main navigation areas. The first is the top-level options of the platform: Dashboard, Quick Plan, Plan Views, Metrics, and Notes in the upper left-hand corner. And at the same level, the admin controls found in the pull-down residing under the logged-in user's name. The second is found within the Quick Plan section itself. As you can see, these controls are almost exclusively icon-based. Now that we can navigate to the critical parts of the system, let's start setting goals. There are a couple of steps to create a measurable goal that is a setup for success. Step 1. Start with a top-level goal and click on the Create a Goal icon. Give it a clear title like $10 million revenue goal and detailed description. Step 2. Click on the Settings icon and fill out the specifics of the goal. Set the start date and end dates for the goal and assign the resource who is ultimately responsible for the goal's execution. Step 3. Define the goal's metrics. This is how the goal will be measured. Using the earlier example, the metric is $10 million in revenue by the defined end date. Step 4. Create your milestones by simply clicking on the Milestones tab and clicking the Generate button. This will generate a graph based on the duration of the goal, as well as the starting value and the target value. Step 5. Make the goal live by clicking on Go Live. Now that we have a goal that we're shooting for, let's chat about the supporting items needed to ensure we execute on the agreed-upon goal. Our plan structure allows for a couple of supporting characters to the main goal. They are strategies and actions. Strategies directly support top-level goals, and actions support the strategies involved in hitting a particular goal. Validate each strategy in order to make them live. Validation requires that you take into consideration the costs, goal impact, confidence level, challenges, the validation method, and the pros and cons of any particular strategy. These validation settings also allow for traditional A/B testing, which illustrates the detail behind each strategy for an informed decision on which strategy has the greatest chance of success. Actions, which support strategies, are the real workhorses of the system and where the rubber truly meets the road. Actions drive all daily and weekly and quarterly activity required to hit the agreed-upon goal. Another great feature of actions is how they allow for individual accountability within your client's team. Now, there is no more guessing or gut feelings at review time. Pull up a report and see how well each employee has been executing the plan. Welcome to a results-only work environment. It's nice here. You should stay a while. Are there actions in your plan that are dependent on each other? Not a problem. We can easily accommodate that as well. For example, do you have to locate an office space before you can hire folks and staff for that new office? And how long after obtaining the office space will you need before you begin the hiring process? 7 days? 30 days? Simply set the dependency specifics and you're off to the races. View all dependencies in the Gantt view and see how late items are impacting other objectives in the plan. To see the specifics of the late action, click on the icon to the left of the name. Collaborate with the responsible party via the Notes feature and ask if they're in need of any help or if they've run into any other issues. It's a beautiful thing when individuals self-manage other team members. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Sometimes reaching a goal feels miraculous, like a quantum leap. But if you look closely, you'll notice that the goal was attained by moving from one step to the next. To make steady progress, it is critical to define the steps and timeframes along the way. Timeframes allow you to assess your goal, determine your progress, and take corrective action if needed. Many people make the unfortunate mistake of not setting defined milestones or steps with clear timeframes while trying to achieve their goals. Use the milestone creator to build a clear roadmap for goal execution. Based on the goal's start and end dates, as well as as the metrics you've defined, the FM Navigator system creates a straightforward milestone graph for you. Now you can see exactly where the results have to be and at what point in time, or view milestones in a list from the milestone page, and enjoy a crystal clear roadmap on where you're going and how long it will take to get there.